Okay, so I'm back for my second part of my video for my Flowish Bohemian junk journal. And in my last video I made the cover and I put in just the paper, just all the paper. I have all sorts of things. So I'm going to start putting my goodies in, and anytime I see a little pocket, like here's a pocket, I'm going to put something in. So this is some Joss paper that I got. Here's another one that I got at when I went to San Francisco earlier. I went to Chinatown. So anytime I see a pocket, I go ahead and fill it. And you can put anything in there. Sometimes I have some scraps of paper, like here's a big scrap of paper, so I might even just kind of fold it down a little bit so it fits right in there. And then I keep going. So I might clip something on that, so I'll wait. I'll do the clips in a little bit. So anytime there's a pocket, again, here I have some, let me find it here. Here. I have a little bag, and inside the bag I have a little napkin and then some different postcards from different places. Isn't that kitty cute? Hi, kitty kitty. So I'll put this whole bag in here and keep flipping. So one of the things is that in the swap you had to have something that had an elephant in it. So here's my elephant. Okay, here's another. I have some of these fun kids things, but I picked up the ones I thought were Bohemian, like a guitar, a moth, flowers, a feather. Let's put those in there. Oops. Keep going. I don't have a lot of text paper in here. Here's a note card. Because I figure everybody has that. So I didn't put it in. This paper is, I did with inks. I don't know if you can see, they're iridescent ink. So that's fun. Here's an envelope. I have some of my unicorn dyed paper. This is a thicker cardstock. So I'll put that in there. Here I have, this is some notes of a color wheel, but here's a pocket, so let me find something good. Oh, you know what I have? I have this wrapper from Dr. Bronner's soap, and it just reminded me of hippies, and hippies remind me Bohemians. Maybe they're the same, I don't know. But I wanted to put that in there, and it smells so good. It's just light citrus. So here is some deli paper that I have a jelly print on. You know what I'm going to put in this? I always include a little bit of my daughter's art, and then I'm also going to put one of my watercolor meditations that it has a lot of metallics in it. So I'm going to put both of those in there. Maybe I'll put one on one side and one on the other. So my daughter is 4, so that's her artwork. And there's my artwork. Okay. Here is another pocket. So let's see what else I have. Oh my goodness, so much. Oh, look at this. Sorry, it's taking me, it's caught. But I have this cute peacock. So we got to put that in. I have a little book music note paper, music paper. I'll put that in there. I also have these banners that I sewed a long time ago, well, about 4 years ago. for my daughter's room when she was a baby, but it's just felt. Isn't that fun? So I'm going to put that in there. If it'll flatten out. Let's see if I can get it flat. It's not going to be a flat journal, but it's definitely chunky already. Okay. Flatten that down. There we go. So nice little banner. You could decorate your art space or you could put it in a journal. So we're going to keep going. Excuse me, I still have a cold. Here's another pocket. So we're going to put something else in there. I have, let's see here. Oh, so many things. It's hard to decide. Here's an envelope. So let's put something in the envelope. I have lots of little things. Oh, you know what I have? Let me get them. I have some playing cards that have crocuses on them. 2 different ones. So let's put those in the envelope. And the envelope in the pocket. Fun. Okay. This is really thick. I probably should have bound it like 2, but I didn't. So I'm going to fix that in a little bit. It's kind of all falling apart. Okay, so something else to put into a pocket. Here is a jelly print. Super cool. I love this one. So I'll put that in there. Keep going, keep going. This is a nice little flip out from the art museum. Okay, so here's something. I can put some papers in, little scraps of papers, little, oh, I have some feathers. I forgot, I have some feathers. You can't have a boho journal without feathers, can you? Here's another feather. It's got gold on it. Okay, that's good. Okay, here is an envelope, so I'm going to put something in the envelope. Let's see, what are these? I got some tickets from prom or a dance. I'll put those in there. I love this vellum. Okay, another spot for a pocket. So many things. So little time, huh? Here's some more paper. This is like handmade paper. Scraps from a project. I also have some feather sticky notes, a few of those. Okay. Keep going. Here, okay, here is an envelope. And in the envelope I have, oh, there's another feather. And these little tags with, they're on iridescent jelly print. I don't know if you can see that. And here's one of my rosettes. If you haven't watched my rosette, trashy rosette video, here's a couple of cutouts. A little crocheted flower, a little butterfly. There's a couple little butterflies in here. Yeah, there's more butterflies down there. Okay, so we'll put these all in a pocket. Put it in an envelope in a pocket right there. Do I have any more pockets? One more pocket here. Oh my goodness, let's see. You know, I have this little package of like things. I think somebody gave this to me, but it said boho with all these like metallic-y things, so I'm definitely putting that in there. Okay, so Now, gotta get it back together. It's so super fat. I'm going to put in, I have a lot of even smaller things. And I also have some things like beads and such. So let me fix this for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to go through and put all my goodies in. I have tons of goodies here and I want to put them in. So I'm just going to start. I have some different clips and stuff. This one I got from a swap. It's so cute. So I also have some labels from Spice Packaging because that is what the swap required. So I'm going to put that there. Maybe I'll put a little paper clip in here just to close that up. Let's see. I have so much stuff in here. I don't even know what I have. Let's see if I can find a paper clip. Huh. Okay, there's one. A nice blue paper clip. We're just going to paper clip this here so things don't fall out. There we go. And let's paper clip something on this side. Here's some more of my dyed, rainbow dyed stuff. There's another paper clip. I'm not sure where to put in all these fibers. Not quite sure. I also have lots of feathers and all sorts of like dimensional stuff. So I wish some of you could be here telling me where to put it. Put it here, put it there, do this with it, do that with it. I have this little clip here and it says happy. I don't know if that's focusing or not. Let's see, it says happy. So, and that was on a pop top, and then I put another little dangle on a bulldog clip. So I can use this to clip something. This is a piece of my art that I did for one of my journaling by fives. So I want to put that in here somewhere. I found it when I did one of my journaling by fives. Oops, that came out. Videos. So here, I'm gonna just put this back in. Oh, that broke. Okay, never mind. Put that back in. That was ceramic, so it's probably easily breakable. But you guys know you can take out the bulldog clips like that, right? Okay. Let's see. I have a whole bunch of things in here that are brightly colored. A punch, some jelly plate prints. So I think I'll just clip that on the side of this with a little birdie clip. You know, clothespin. Oh, maybe I'll clip it down here so it'll fold, it'll clip down here, and then it'll hold that pocket closed. And I can put some more things in this pocket. I have a couple more spice. Well, maybe I'll put those somewhere else. Maybe I'll clip them. I should have gotten out my paper clips. I also have keys, elephant things. So let me find the rest of my paper clips. They're all jumbled up in here. So yeah, these are all my goodies. So let's do a few more spices. Oh, and here's some little tiny flags with feathers on them. So let's do that. This is a piece of hand marbled paper, and I just did it, you know, with a shaving cream method. It was really easy. So if you haven't ever marbled paper with shaving cream, and like I did use acrylic paint, the white is acrylic and the paper was red. So that was fun. Let's see, what could I put here? I have so much stuff. Fabric was one of the things that you needed to include, so that's why I did that. I have some lace. I wanted to include some lace. To me, like, Bohemians might have some lace. You know, they have little snippets of things that they use, so let's clip that on here. Let me go get another paper clip. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not sure where we left off, but I have this metallic banner, like trim, that I want to include. So I'm going to include this. And I have a cute, fun paper clip here. All these fibers are getting caught in my paper clips. It's okay. Alright, so putting these in. This is kind of the stuff that takes a little bit more time. So that's why I kind of did a second video. So that's fun. I don't know if you saw, but I put this in. This is the a little pocket that I made out of some junk mail, and then these are German flashcards, and then I also put in this lace. Okay, so moving on, I could put something else in this pocket. And what about a feather? Here is a beautiful feather. Let's see, how could I put that on? Maybe just like that. I think that's like a pheasant feather or something. I have some more lace, and I have a postage stamp. So we'll put those together. Moving on. Oh, there's some things in here. I have this wood paper that like looks like wood. I think I've told you guys that I like printed wood washi tape, so I'll put that in there as well. Okay. So we'll add a little tag. Here's a little pocket made out of map paper, so let's put something in that pocket. Here's some spice type things. I had these for another project, so it truly is kind of just a junk journal. Just things that I had found that were Bohemian to me. Okay, so here's the center. That's my daughter's artwork, or close to the center. Okay, we got some things in here. Put this fun tag in there. That was from the like luggage check at a Marriott hotel. Thank you, Marriott. Okay, moving on. I have this very bright card, so we can attach that. Maybe, let's see here, paper clip. And on this, I have, let's see here, Let's do another feather. Or no, let's do some fabric. I haven't done any of my fabric. This is fantastic fabric. So it's totally just a swatch. I'm gonna fold it up. Put it right up here. I'm not going to put this on it too. This is a little cutout of an envelope. Okay, I'm not exactly sure where we left off, but I was putting in this really nice fun fabric and a little, I don't know what it is, just like a little piece of paper with an envelope printed on it. So I'm going to keep going. I already have something in there. I'm thinking next time maybe I'll do, instead of one big signature, I'll do maybe a couple of them because this is getting difficult. So I think I'm going to put a little paper clip right here. Oh, I have this cute paper clip. This is a little world charm with an arrow on it, and I thought that would be perfect for Bohemians because they're travelers. So let's see if I can get it to go the right way. That's the way I want it to go. So let's put it right there. Okay. I love these arrow paper clips. What am I doing wrong? One of my favorites. Come on, work with me there. There you go, little guy. Alright. So, there's a little paper clip charm. I already have a jelly plate print in here. What else? This flies out. Already got lots of those feathers in here. Already have some things in that envelope. Maybe I could paper clip on here some more. You know what I do have? I wanted to include this little key tag, and I wanted to put some keys on it. So I put some things that I wanted to include in this bag so that I would have them all together. So here's a little key, and I'm still really sniffly, so we'll put that on the key tag, and then I'll use a paper clip. This is so exciting, isn't it? So exciting. There, so that'll hang off. Well, that's pretty heavy. Have that hang off there. So a little key, and I have another feather I want to include, and a spice thing. A little spice, what are they called? Label. That was one of the things. Spice packaging. So put that in there. Getting close to the end. That's part of the cover. There's already something in there. And we're at the end. Okay, I've got some fibers. So I also have this guy. It kind of matches actually, so we'll put that in there in the back. And I wanted to give another piece of this fun little composition paper. And here's another spice tag. What's this one here? A little vanilla tag. Maybe we'll put the vanilla tag over on this side. So let me see. Oh, I have one more. Cloves. Cloves and vanilla. It's starting to make me hungry. Alright, so now I have all this stuff, and I want to put some things on the wire. So I'm not sure. I need like a big clip, but I think actually what I wanted to do is I wanted to add some more tassels, so I'm going to use this as like my closure, and I'm just for this right this minute to kind of make it manageable, I'm just going to tie it and now work on, there we go. Isn't that fun, tassels? There, work on this part up here. So this, I wanted to actually tie a little bit, and then I wanted to put my tassels in here and some other things hanging off the end. Just 1 minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to work on the spine here, and these paper clips are getting in my way. This wire, it's copper wire, and it's very thin, and so I wanted to string some things on it. So I actually have a separate one with some beads where I wrapped the copper wire on the end of a feather and put some beads on. So I want to incorporate that in here. So I'm just going to tie it. So I'm just going to, you know, left over right, right over left. So that is going to be on my spine, hanging off my spine. So that's fun. And then I have another elephant. This time it's a bead. I have a shell, some beads, another key, although it might get too heavy with the key. This is, sorry, I knocked the camera. This is a ceramic little dove. It doesn't have any glaze on it, so I wanted to add that. You could paint this with acrylic paint. You could use colored pencils on it. And then I had this little button. So I was thinking I could string the key on a ring. Then I have all three of these here. So now I could do something where, let's see, if I string them and then start braiding them, that might be kind of cool. I have no idea how that's going to work, but let's do it. So here's the elephant. Here's just a regular bead. Here's a seashell. Oops. And I've had the seashell for a while, and it already has a hole in it, so I was just going to use it as a bead. It's not a beading thing, but it is now, because I figure, like, Bohemians are travelers. Somebody wrote on my other video and gave me, like, the definition of Bohemians or something, and I was so grateful. It was a great thing. So whoever you are, thank you. We'll do some pink. A pink wood button. But anyway, they're traveling, so they're picking up things, earthy things, things on the ground, like seashells if they went over to the coast. And I'm going to do a brown button, and then this dove. So I'm going to try and, now I'm going to try and braid these. So let's see how it goes. It's kind of just a big cluster, so I don't really want it to be a big cluster. So I'm gonna try and have some of them move down. I am so sniffly, and it's just all allergies. I don't know if any of you have allergies, but they are bad right now. So we can go right. I have to remember how to braid. Left, right. Yeah, I'm going to take these off and then do a little bit of braiding. Don't break. So I'm braiding little bits. Braid. Right, left, right. Now I'm going to add on something. Left, right, left. Yeah, that's a better way to do it. Add on something as you go. We'll add on this pink button. This is fun. I like doing it. It's kind of mixed media in a different way. Left, right, left, right. Sorry, you don't need to hear all that, but it's helping me. Yeah, this is good. So now I'm going to add on the dove. I think it's a dove. It's a nice bird. Then I have to get the key in here. One of them's super short. Okay, so I think I can do the key now. That's fun. So here we go with the key. I think I'm just going to tie it in a knot because this is almost like thread. So tie it in a knot. So I really appreciated all the comments I got on my part 1 of this video. If you haven't watched part 1, you should go watch it. But I really appreciate it. It made me feel so good, and I love just kind of chatting with all of you girls. And if there's any men out there, I would chat with you too. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap this, I think. Wrap it a couple of times. I mean, the idea, as you know, is so that people can use this again. I really, really wanted to make a dream catcher, but I didn't have quite what I wanted, and I wanted to get my swap partner her things, so I ended up not making one, but that would be next. It's a dream catcher, right, for Bohemians? So I'm just going to tie another knot, and I think I'm going to call it good, and I can do a little flip. And I have all this fabric. I think I might just like, well, the journal is so thick. I definitely am including the fabric. I'm just trying to think how. I might just put it in a plastic bag or something on the side because I want to make it part of it. There we go. So I just tied a little knot. I'm running out of one of the threads is really short. And that'll kind of crimp it together and hold it, at least temporarily. So there's all my stuff. I have so much more in here. I have mirrors, a ceramic teapot that I made, more shells, more feathers. Actually, I'm going to take out, this is for you guys, so I'm going to take out a white and a black and a white elephant for my partner. So, but you guys will get, there's a rhinoceros and a black elephant and a blue elephant and some of this fun sequins and a little stamp and another little rhinoceros and another shell, some mirror, more feathers. So all that's in here. And then I have all of this fabric, and I mean, it's a lot. So maybe if I just start rolling. Oh, and I have all of these fun different little strings of things. Like this is little baubles. And this has lots of little metallic-y, iridescent-y things, some sequins. So I think I'm just gonna take it, kind of wrap it up like a burrito. Oop, here's some more. Here's some of my tie-dyed fabric. That's fun. Just put it all in here, wrap it up like a burrito. This is some beautiful fabric with little tassels on the end. Fold it up like a burrito. Here's my burrito of goodies. Okay, so I've got my burrito. I'm going to stick it right in here. Perfect. And my tassels. Oh, and I forgot to add a tassel on the end. I'm going to go get that. I'll be right back. Alright, so here's my journal, the Flowish Bohemian junk journal. I put a little tassel here that I made, and I have that video of tassels, and I wrapped some copper wire here. I have all my different goodies over here, shells, feather, a key. So I'm just going to open it up and show you what's in this journal. I haven't really decided how I'm going to give it to one of you, but one of you is going to get it. So in this wrap, I just showed you what I wrapped all in there, so I'm not going to unwrap it. But here's a quick flip. Oh, I need to put something right here. Let's put, I have some Chinese calendar pages. Here, let's put these two in there. So that'll go in there. I have a little spice package label, paper clip, paste paper. This is some Joss paper, some handmade silver or gold coated paper, some silver paper, a napkin, a hand dyed library card. I did the unicorn die, if you've seen my unicorn die video. Some more nice paper. This is a tea stained map. This is part of the cover that I collaged, just some paper. This is part of my journaling by fives, one of them that I did back in the day. I have a little tab here with, it says happy on this little clip. Some more, this is just scrapbook paper. In here I have a whole bunch of little jelly printed things in a glassine bag, a little clothespin with a bird. You could paint that. On this side I have those postcards and jelly print or paste paper, another nice piece of paper, some vellum, paper clip with some spice tags and spice labels and some feathers. This is the marbled paper. This is a greeting card I got at Trader Joe's. Some coffee or tea dyed mini composition notebook. Here's the elephant, and oops, there's another paper clip. Some lace, scrapbook paper, some of these kids kind of coloring books in like a Bohemian theme. Enjoy Nature's Beauty, little tag. Here's some of these German word flashcards. Some fun metallic kind of trim, a card. I had this thing where I would print on like blank newsprint a while ago, and I'd run it through my, was it inkjet or laser? I can't remember, but that's from a long time ago. A nice feather, and this is a card, a blank card. Some metallic paper. This is some music paper that I put some of that iridescent ink on, some lace, and a stamp Some more paper with metallic on it. This has some hand-dyed, unicorn-dyed paper, some of that book or wood printed paper, pure Castile soap, Dr. Bonner's. This is from when I was doing some color theory. Here's a little handmade. I made this pocket out of matte paper and some more spice tags, jelly print. This is some of my daughter's art. Remember I said I don't always, but I try to put in some of my daughter's art. This is like almost like wrapper paper of like for a candy. I don't know. It's foily. Some scrapbook paper and a tag. Lots of glitter. I made this little pocket out of music paper. Some of the banners that I had sewn for something else for my daughter a long time ago. Just a card. And this is one of my watercolor meditation. And I have a video on that. Some nice fabric. In here I have some playing cards with crocuses on them. Two different kinds, kind of a botanical feel. All the same kind of paper. I have this world charm. Here's a jelly print. Some really cute colors. Not cute, more like cool. A flip out. So yeah. Some feathers, paper feathers, some extra scrapbook paper, some more tea-dyed maps. So there's some little pieces of paper in here, vellum, a key, some sticky notes, some more, this is like handmade paper, and another spice tag and a paper feather, some more spice tags, just keeps going in here. Oh yeah, I had all these little jelly prints and little punch outs and my rosette. If you haven't watched my rosette video, I'm sure you have, because a lot of my subscribers have. So that goes in there, and I think we're just about done. Some more fibers, some paper, some tea stain paper, some more print or paste paper, and a label for peppermint leaves. So I'm going to wrap this all up, and I'm going to think about it for a little bit, how I'm going to award this. I'm not exactly sure, but don't forget, I love comments. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I've been having fun lately with these videos, so I'll probably return to some more vintage type videos in the near future. Thank you, and have a good day.